COVID-19 has shone a light on how unequal our world really is. For many people around the world, lockdowns have meant cramped living conditions, loss of jobs, increasing debt, and days without food. And it's reminded us of how we've damaged God's creation. Air pollution has made people more vulnerable, and our destruction of nature has made it more likely for diseases to jump species. But as we've journeyed through this crisis, 3 big positive shifts in society have also started to happen. The first is a shift away from individualism. We lived side by side, but separate from each other. Now we found greater togetherness. Even though we're physically distanced, we're coming together as communities. Local communities are supporting each other in WhatsApp groups and mutual aid, and we've seen how thousands of key workers bravely hold our society together. The second shift has been valuing life more than productivity. So often our value has been defined by what we have or how productive we are. But now, dignity of life for everyone is top of the agenda. So much of the economy has been put on pause to protect people's health. People who are homeless have been housed, and millions of us are giving our time and resources to support the most vulnerable. And lastly, there's a shift towards greater imagination. In a poll during April, only 9% of Britons wanted life to return to normal after lockdown. We're discovering how much is possible. We've built new hospitals in days. We've seen unprecedented government support and a world change overnight. Now more than ever, people are hoping that the world really will change for the better. But this change is not guaranteed to last. If we don't act, we could easily fall back to the old normal. Or we could go in a worse direction, where the lockdowns result in racism and division, inequality gets worse, and public money is used to bail out big polluting companies. But if we embrace these 3 big shifts, towards togetherness, life, and imagination, we could see real change. The reboot of the economy could fast-track action on the climate emergency, protect the most vulnerable, and reduce inequality. This just might be possible if we take action together. In his Easter sermon, Archbishop Justin Welby said, "After so much suffering, so much heroism from key workers and the NHS, we cannot be content to go back to what was before as if all is normal. There needs to be a resurrection of our common life. As the people of God, we can be a part of casting a vision for a way forward." How will you play your part?